Procrastination begins with pressure. Starting feels heavier than stopping because it feels risky and emotionally uncertain inside. The mind wants safety and emotional security always. Avoidance feels quieter and mentally less chaotic overall. Comfort can delay growth by slowing inner progress. Choice feels overwhelming when options pull in different directions. Safety creates movement by reducing inner resistance. Too many thoughts create paralysis. Time doesn't push, it watches. The task grows when ignored. Almost starting feels safer than failing. Comfort feels safe until it starts holding you back. Avoidance reduces noise. Big tasks don't feel human-sized. Only after slowing down can movement return. Time isn't chasing you, it's waiting. Some tasks grow because we refuse to touch them. You feel busy, but you haven't moved. Procrastination doesn't push you away, it pulls you in. Tomorrow feels infinite until it isn't. Fear doesn't scream, it explains. You prepare instead of begin. The hardest part isn't doing it, it's starting. Rest turns into hiding when it never ends. The loudest voice is usually your own. Too many options can feel like none. Action doesn't feel dramatic, it feels simple. Sometimes procrastination feels like comfort. Your mind holds everything except focus. Choosing one thing feels heavier than doing 10. You don't stop life, you watch it. Perfection is fear wearing discipline. You feel tired without having worked. You don't avoid work, you turn away from it. Relief comes after choice, not before. Starting badly still counts as starting. Time only moves when you do. Discipline isn't loud, it works through quiet consistency. You were overwhelmed by too many competing thoughts. You keep waiting to feel ready, but readiness isn't a feeling. You're not inactive, you're misdirected. Your reasons sound logical because starting asks for something. Comfort freezes momentum by removing the urge to move. Confidence follows action when effort meets intention, not motivation, momentum. That's what actually drives progress. Procrastination is often delayed decision-making. Sometimes we delay to protect how we see ourselves. Procrastination isn't about time, it's about avoidance. Sometimes what we avoid isn't the task, it's how the task makes us feel. Starting feels dangerous when your mind expects failure, so you delay, not out of laziness, but self-protection. Because beginning makes the outcome real, and once it's real, it can disappoint you. So the mind chooses delay over disappointment. Urgency doesn't help, it overwhelms. Your brain waits for safety before action, seeking reassurance first. That's why procrastination feels exhausting. It's not that you don't care, it's that you care too much. Sometimes procrastination isn't laziness, it's fear of stepping onto something that feels unstable. When expectations pile up too high, the mind freezes instead of moving forward. What once felt exciting slowly turns heavy when pressure replaces curiosity. Procrastination often begins when everything starts feeling like an emergency. For many, delay is rooted in growing up too fast and never learning how to rest. The mind avoids action when it believes the outcome will hurt more than staying still. Perfectionism quietly teaches us that starting is more dangerous than waiting. When the path feels endless, the first step becomes the hardest. We delay not because we don't care, but because we care too much. And procrastination becomes the mind's way of protecting itself from being seen too soon. Procrastination ends the moment you stop fighting yourself and start listening. Your mind delays not because it's weak, but because it's trying to keep you safe. When safety comes from understanding, action no longer feels threatening. You don't need more pressure. You need permission to begin imperfectly. The smallest step is powerful because it tells the brain we survived starting. Momentum isn't built by motivation, it's built by self-trust. Each gentle action rewires fear into familiarity. Progress happens when identity loosens its grip on outcomes. You are not behind. You are learning how to move without hurting yourself. The mind follows action once it feels emotionally protected. What you call procrastination is often unrecognized sensitivity. And sensitivity, when understood, becomes strength. Growth doesn't require force. It requires safety. When fear is acknowledged, it no longer controls behavior. Action becomes possible when judgment disappears. You don't need to fix yourself. You need to stop attacking yourself. Procrastination fades when self-worth is no longer on trial. This is how healing creates movement. This is how silence inside the mind turns into clarity. Start where you are. Start small. Start honest. Final silence. Let the line breathe.